Thank you, President Taylor, Bishop Persico, deans, members of the faculty, family, and friends. And most importantly, thank you to all of you, class of 2022. I'm honored to be here with you today. Today, I have to tell you, it's a little extra special for me because my niece, Allison, is part of this graduating class of 2022. It's been 22 years since I graduated from Gannon, and I remember a lot of things about that day, but I can't remember who the commencement speaker was or anything they said. So if I can't make this memorable, at least I'll make it brief for you. Believe, inspire, transform. Now I know you've heard these three words all year long, and I want to tell you they're more than just some marketing campaign or a meaningless slogan. These words mean that you are well prepared for your future, and I want you to remember them. So I'm going to share with you what they mean to me. Believe. For me, believe means believing in yourself. It has to do with discovering who you are and rooting yourself in that discovery. Gannon was a critical part of my journey to believing in myself. I was a member of the graduating class of 1998, and I grew up here in Erie and chose Gannon to start my future. The Gannon slogan back then was "No place so close can take you so far," and indeed, my education took me further than I could ever have imagined. I want to share with you a few things about Gannon that made me who I am. The Nash Library. It was dark, it was old. I used a physical card catalog to find books that I needed for my research papers. I then spent 10 cents at the copy machine to run off the content I needed to read before walking over to Zern with my floppy disk. I guess today that's what you guys would call the jump drives. To put it into a computer, wait in line to get onto a computer, to then type up my paper. And it was well known back then you could turn your paper in late because you could say the printer was down and it wouldn't print. You can't do that anymore. I also remember being in the Gannon Honors Program. There was only about 10 of us in this program, and we got together a lot to sit around and discuss various topics, ideas, and reading materials. Honestly, I didn't like it. I think the thought of sitting around and sharing ideas and opinions with others back then was just odd to me. But Gannon was on the right track with this program. It taught me how to hold space for others' opinions, and it taught me the value of open exchange of ideas and the willingness to share. I learned that hearing others' perspectives helped me refine my own opinions. It taught me what I believed. I have these classes 8 hours a day at work, which we call them meetings, and some of them aren't nearly as interesting. I still believe an open dialogue is critical. But in all seriousness, the hours I spent in the Nash or in the honors program classes taught me the value of hard work. And through the challenging yet supportive classroom experience, I realized I was capable of doing hard things and succeeding. I learned to believe in myself and what I was capable of. Looking back, I'd have to say that those micro and macroeconomic and accounting 3 classes were no fun. But today those subjects make all the sense to me, and those courses helped me be more knowledgeable in my career that led me to the job I have today. Lastly, I want to mention the liberal studies classes. I recall taking subjects like Protestant tradition, philosophy of human nature, intro to visual arts, theory of moral response. You know the ones I'm talking about. And despite making Dean's List every semester, I struggled with these subjects. But I was so grateful I was required to take these classes because they exposed me to cultures and ideas I did not have growing up. But many people in the world have. The insights I gained through these courses made me a more knowledgeable, empathetic, and well-rounded person. Being able to be challenged by new beliefs and thoughts while still staying rooted to what you believe allows you to strengthen your belief in yourself. And that is critical, and you have that after your education here. I also have to say my beliefs were shaped by Gannon's curriculum and the environment which is rooted in the Catholic values and a strong moral compass. Education too often can be seen as something transactional, only focused on what you know in your future career. But Gannon's philosophy is grounded in doing what is right and doing what you believe in. Here I learned there is a huge difference between being knowledgeable and being a critical thinker, and a value-centered leader. The latter is much more difficult to attain, but I believe that Gannon University inspires its students through its emphasis on not only traditional studies, but also on morals and service. So as I look back, I can tell you, Gannon developed me into the person I am today. I am proud of who I am. I believe in myself. Once you believe in yourself, it becomes easy to inspire others, and you all have inspired me. As I walk the campus today, I'm always inspired by the place Gannon has become 20 years since I was on campus. Gannon is beautiful, inclusive, engaging. The athletic field and facilities are unbelievable. I might have actually worked out in college if I had some of the state-of-the-art equipment that you all have. I was recently able to see the competitive cheer team perform at the athletic facility. It was unbelievable to see the students and the faculty turn out to watch one of the practice sessions and support their fellow Gannon Knights. I was chanting, "We are GU," all day. They can join one of my team meetings any day. The energy would be amazing. I'm also inspired by the innovation that is present throughout campus, whether it is the new majors and resources that have cropped up to prepare students to rise and meet the emerging challenges of our world today, or the different tools and resources that are available to students, like the iHack facilities, that will train students to combat cybercrime. It's exciting and inspiring to see the place change and adapt. You are the class that carried your technology with you, not floppy disks. Today there are computers and various forms of technology everywhere. I'm also inspired by your resiliency. Resiliency is the quality that allows us to get knocked down by adversity and get back up stronger than before. You have faced so many challenges in your short time here, you might have felt like you got knocked down. The pandemic, the social and political unrest, the geopolitical upheaval, and the rapid transformation of what it means to live in the world today. You have all faced down uncertainty and persevered. You are the class that learned to be flexible and adapt. You were in the classroom, then virtual, back in the classroom, then back virtual, and now back in person. In some cases, it's hybrid. Well, guess what? That's exactly how the office environment is, so you're well prepared for that. And more importantly, nobody can prepare you for the challenge that the future will throw at you individually or us as a society. And the skill of adaptability you've had to practice more than most will serve you incredibly well throughout your life, because change is never ending. Though the future can feel daunting, especially now, I look forward and there is hope. And that big source of hope is all of you. Your ability to welcome new ideas and overcome obstacles and delays to move forward is inspirational. The way the campus has adapted over time to the progress and change into what it is today is inspirational. So rather than letting difficulties and events and failures drain us, let's find a way to change the course and move forward. Your time at Gannon has prepared you for this, and I'm inspired by you. Lastly, I want to talk about who we are and how we will transform together and work together to transform the world. We are among the 40,000 network of alumni that offer each other support and strength to thrive together. You will leave here today feeling energized about what you can do and how you can transform the world. I know you will be the leader that will make an impact and have a positive difference. Gannon has taught us all. We are in service of something bigger than ourselves. You are prepared to solve the most pressing issues in your workplace and in your community. Fight the fear of failure. Our communities need you to be that transformational leader. As a Gannon community, we will be there for each other. We are open-minded, we are caring, and we are resilient. Be proud of your education at Gannon and realize you have the power to enhance the education of future generations of leaders. The way Gannon has evolved to help the students of today and tomorrow while remaining true to its core values has made me proud to say, I went to Gannon. As an alumni, we are the ones that can help make Gannon a place students want to come for a life-changing and world-changing education like we received. To the class of 2022, you're moments away from graduating and starting the rest of your lives and changing the world. If you remember anything from your commencement speaker today, is that Gannon has given you the ability to believe in yourself, inspire others, and transform the world. I believe in you, I'm inspired by you, and I know you will transform as future leaders focused on making a positive impact. Thank you for having me. Congratulations on your incredible accomplishment, and God bless.